A gaming mouse is one of the most critical components of a PC gaming setup. Gaming keyboards have an important place, but their effect on your gaming is minor compared to a gaming mouse. The difference between using a mediocre keyboard and a great one isn't going to be as significant as the difference between mice. So, maybe your next investment should be in a gaming mouse. But if you're strapped for cash, there are some great budget gaming mice too. Number 1. SteelSeries Rival 5. Our top honor goes to the SteelSeries Rival 5 for being impressively capable and stunningly affordable. This pick doesn't leave much else to be desired with its $60 price point and versatility. Impressively, SteelSeries actually increased the number of buttons available on the Rival 5 over those found on the Rival 600. You get your usual assortment, plus a third thumb button situated near the front of the mouse as well as a two-way, flickable button above the back and forward buttons. This makes it a great combo of an average gaming mouse and MMO or MOBA option. The SteelSeries Rival 5 follows the trend of gaming mice shedding weight, as it's slightly cut back from the Rival 600. Part of that weight loss may come from the omission of a depth sensor, but the Rival 5's TrueMove Air optical sensor still provides solid tracking. Number 2. SteelSeries Rival 3. Undoubtedly, SteelSeries makes some of the best mice around, and that goes for both its premium gaming mice as well as its budget options. The Rival series has long been a competitor in this budget space, and that's still true with the SteelSeries Rival 3. It's impressive what capability SteelSeries is able to pack into this mouse for under $30. First, you get a fairly straightforward gaming mouse with a regular accoutrement of dual thumb buttons, a clickable scroll wheel, and a DPI button. And SteelSeries didn't skimp on the triggers, as the same mechanical switches used in the Rival 3 are featured on more premium models. The star of the show though is the TrueMove Core optical sensor, which offers phenomenal tracking that'll keep up in the most demanding games. It may not be as fast as the TrueMove 3, but most of us probably don't mouse around at 300 inches per second or pull off 35G acceleration for our flick shots. Number 3. Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless. A small budget doesn't have to preclude the option of going wireless. Corsair's been making wireless gaming accessories more affordable than you may have realized, and the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless does it for the mouse market at just over $40. So, what do you miss out on by going with the wireless mouse? More or less nothing. It uses 2.4 GHz slipstream wireless connectivity to keep a strong, low-latency link between itself and your computer, so you should get the same response times your wired competitors get. The Corsair Harpoon RGB wireless mouse still comes with your typical 6 buttons as well as an adjustable sensitivity up to a decent 10,000 dpi. And, with 30 to 60 hours of battery life, you won't have to plug it in all the time. But while it's charging up, you can continue to use it as a wired option. Plus, given the name, a bit of RGB lighting is even packed into this pick. Number 4. SteelSeries Sensei 310. Yes, of course, we have another SteelSeries mouse on our list. The Sensei 310 is one of the finest we've tested. This pick comes toting the TrueMove 3 optical sensor with 12,000 dpi sensitivity. Though keeping your sensitivity cap to 3500 will enable the one-one tracking, which is to say the on-screen cursor will follow your exact hand movements. You can also program the 8 buttons on board to do as you please in different games. The SteelSeries Sensei 310 is one of the most comfortable gaming mice on the market thanks to a coat of soft-touch rubber covering a majority of the peripheral. You'll also find a bit of RGB lighting on the mouse as an added bonus. Number 5. Logitech G502X Lightspeed. The Logitech G502X Lightspeed is the predecessor to one of our favorite mice, the G502 Lightspeed, and this wireless mouse still totes all the features we love with a few extras. You get a beautifully angular mouse with enough geometric shapes incorporated into its design to make it look straight out of Cyberpunk 2077, while the sculpted curves almost wrap around your thumb and support the rest of your hand. There are a balanced amount of responsive and reliable controls, including a new and improved sniper button, DPI shift button, and scroll wheel. Beyond that, you can reprogram controls and save up to 5 profiles on the mouse or more using the G-Hub software, making it super handy for tournament players or gamers that play on multiple devices. You're also getting almost perfect tracking from 100 to 25,000 dpi. Not that you'll ever even need to go that high. Unfortunately, you still don't get Bluetooth, though. As far as power is concerned, the mouse supports PowerPlay wireless charging, so you can juice up while still in the heat of battle. Number 6. Razer Basilisk V3 Pro. The Razer Basilisk has been our favorite gaming mouse for first-person shooters since it hit the scene in 2017, and it continues to endure with the Razer Basilisk V3 Pro. This gaming mouse takes a great ergonomic design and pairs that with fast, smooth, and responsive movement. It boasts 30,000 dpi, 750 IPS max speed, and 70G acceleration. Plus, there are 11 programmable buttons toting optical switches. The Basilisk is a fully loaded gaming mouse when it comes to connectivity. 2. You get Razer Hyperspeed Wireless or USB-C wired for a lag-free connection, while Bluetooth allows the mouse to work with a majority of your other devices. And to top it off, you get 13 customizable RGB lighting zones to play with. Beyond the specs, the Razer Basilisk Ultimate feels and plays great. It has the perfect shape to be cupped in your hand, and hitting the DPI clutch to pull off a precise shot feels as good as pulling the e-brake on a hairpin turn in a rally car. You can also program the side paddle to toggle your second ability bar in MMO or trigger your class ability in a MOBA game. And the improved scroll wheel allows for free spinning to run through content quickly, while a tactile mode makes it easy to cycle through weapons or skills. Number 7. Corsair NightSword RGB. The Corsair NightSword RGB is a highly customizable weapon designed specifically for right-handed, claw-grip gamers who play battle arena and first-person shooter games. This gaming mouse has all the usual programmable buttons, an 18,000 dpi optical sensor, and some aesthetically pleasing RGB lighting. It then adds 6 underside weights to adjust this peripheral center of gravity. Corsair could have just left things there, but with the ICUE software, you can track how shifting the center of gravity is affecting the way you play. Now, that's nifty. A key feature of the Corsair NightSword RGB is that it's designed slightly larger than your average gaming mouse, so it should fit like a glove for users with larger than average meds. This pick also offers gamers a completely rubber-covered finish, sizable thumb rest, and 10 easily reachable mouse buttons. Packed with customizations on top of a quality build and insane accuracy, you'll be hard-pressed to find a better MOBA gaming mouse. Number 8. Swiftpoint Z Gaming Mouse. While a few gaming mice let you change up the side grips and add weights, the Swiftpoint Z takes customization to the next level. For starters, you can tune when and how the mouse recognizes left and right clicks based on height and pressure. There are also secondary left and right mouse buttons positioned behind the main ones that can be either pressed or pulled, so they act as triggers. Also included are 2 sets of glide feet brackets that attach via magnets. One allows the mouse to sit flat, another is slightly conical allowing for a bit of tilt, and the final is rounded lifting the mouse straight off the desk. You can do even more tailoring from there. Aside from the usual 2D tracking mouse sensors give you, the Swiftpoint Z has also been designed to recognize mouse tilting and pivoting as specific commands. Users can tilt the mouse to lean in tactical shooters like Rainbow Six Siege and PUBG. All these handy tricks make the Swiftpoint Z phenomenal for first-person shooter games and one of the best overall gaming mice. Period. It just may take a bit of getting used to. Number 9. Razer Orochi V2. If you're constantly on the go and want a quality gaming mouse that's ready to come along for the ride, your best bet is the Razer Orochi V2. There's a lot that makes this a great gaming mouse, but the biggest feature for mobility has to be the battery life. On a single AA battery, this mouse can run for 950 hours over a Bluetooth Low connection. Even using its low-latency hyperspeed wireless connection, it can last for 425 hours. You won't have to worry about swapping in a new battery for a while, and most of your devices will easily connect to this peripheral using one of the 2 wireless options. The Razer Orochi V2 also manages to stay impressively light, weighing just 60 grams excluding the weight of the battery, and slotting in a battery won't make it much heavier because it can actually run on either AA or AAA battery. Number 10. MadCatz R.A.T. A+. Now, the MadCatz R.A.T. A+ is an interesting looking mouse that conforms to your hand rather than the other way around. It lets you literally dial in the perfect palm grip with movable rests that you can shift into just the right position for comfortable hold. You also get adjustable weights to really make this mouse a perfect dance partner for your hand. Beyond the convenient adjustments, you're getting a proper gaming mouse with RGB lighting, 11 customizable buttons, including a side scroll wheel, onboard memory for up to 4 profiles, and long-lasting on switches. A Pixar sensor keeps you sharp in games, and it supports sensitivities up to 16,000 CPI.